This chapter is very important. Remember, they changed my voice in speech patterns. Proverbs 26. Like snow in summer or rain in harvest, honor is not fitting for a fool. Remember, I'm not gay. And the gay community, LGBT community, they're acting like fools because they don't scramble to admit what they've done here. It's stupid to try to make it so I sound gay. I'm not gay. I believe homosexuality is a sin. But I also believe that no one has done more for the gay community in the history of humanity than I have, as I've offered them a priceless chance to repent, and I've made it clear to them where their flaws are in a way they can't deny. Like a faltering sparrow or a darting swallow, an undeserved curse does not come to rest. A whip for the horse, a bride for the donkey, and a rod for the back of fools. Do not answer a fool according to his folly, or you yourself will be just like him. Answer a fool according to his folly, or he will be wise in his own eyes. So notice it's contradicting itself because they want you to think deeply about what these sayings mean. They just told you to not answer a fool or according to his folly, or you're going to be like him and make the same mistakes as him. Then it says, answer a fool according to his folly, you're going to be wise in his own eyes. So who, what, when, where, how, why, and read between the lines is a key part of Proverbs 26, 4 through 5. Sending a message by the hands of a fool is like cutting off one's feet or drinking poison. Okay, they poison me, and they like to do these stupid games where they say, well, that's why we're messing up your body to mess up your coordination. Okay, the Skywalker, right? Make it hard for you to walk a certain way. Because they're fucking retarded. And they like to say, oh yeah? But you're on poison, so maybe you're a fool? Oh yeah, maybe you're having trouble walking? All right, it's fucking retarded. Okay, I don't understand why people reproduce with these people. I don't understand why any female is dumb enough to give up their body to these clowns and their servants. Just dumb idiots. Okay? Why don't they have a speck of sense? You know what I'm saying? It says, look, you got one life, lady. You got one life. Do you want to date white supremacists, Jewish supremacists, LGBT guys, and people who rebel against Christ, the most important time in history, when Christ returns, when I am here? Okay, how could anyone be so stupid? Couldn't say that enough. Like the useless legs of one who is lame is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Okay, when these people say it, it's dumbasses who don't live it. Never forget that when other people say these things, they are fucking idiots who do not live them. They basically just said 1 + 1 = 2, 2 + 2 = 4, 2 + 2 + 2 = 6. But they're not even smart enough to live that because they're fucking cowards and complete pussies. Just fucking idiots. Unwise trash. Your brain function is bitch. Then it doesn't translate into wise action, which means you're a dumbass even if you make a time machine. You stupid motherfuckers. Anyway. So again, like tying a stone in a sling is the giving of honor to a fool. Okay? But before that it says, like the useless legs of one who is lame is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Like tying a stone in a sling is the giving of honor to a fool. Like a thorn bush in a drunkard's hand is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. They're like, you're drunk from the poison we give you. And we play stupid and pretend you're crazy. Maybe they should listen to us, the pedophiles in the church and their allies. Everyone who's too much of a coward to do God's work. Everyone who cheated you, who waited patiently to cheat you. Better a patient devil than a brave, courageous warrior of God. Come on, guys. Come on. Just fucking idiots. Just fucking know-nothing scum that God hates. Never doubt that. Never doubt that God hates everyone who rebels against my lead. Okay, but my parents are blameless. Never doubt that, or there'll be worse punishment in the afterlife. Like an archer who wounds at random is one who hires a fool or any passerby. He's gone. One of us bitches will do. Wait, but that's like an archer who wounds at random. As a dog returns to his vomit, so fools repeat their folly. Every day we wake up and we keep trying to cheat them because we're fools. Right, just fucking idiots. Anyway, do you see a person who's wise in their own eyes? There is more hope for a fool than for them. Unlike me, who God set apart as the top martial artist ever. Okay, God testified that I'm wise. The Bible testifies that I'm wise. When you read between the lines and purge it of the confusion. A sluggard says, there's a lion in the road, a fierce lion roaming the streets. Okay? A fool and a sluggard They're basically the same thing. They're a bitch-ass coward afraid to do what's right. That's why in virtue means man. Manning up for what's right. And what's right is to obey God through me. I am the gate of masculinity. Anyone who doesn't obey God through me is not a real man or a real woman, and they need to be raised by me in the divine order to be a man or a woman. It goes without saying that no one is anywhere near close to me. I'm far above everyone else. As a door turns on its hinges, so a sluggard turns on his bed. A sluggard buries his hand in the dish, and he is too lazy to bring it back to his mouth. It's like, hey, I'm going to read the Bible, but I'm too lazy to fucking actually apply it because I'm a bitch-ass motherfucker who's not going to eat the bread of God's presence because I'm a bitch. That's fucking stupid. A sluggard is wiser in his own eyes than 7 people who answer discreetly. Okay, just like the people watching me, they're on some bitch-ass, but we're told to do this, guys, type of bitch shit. Okay? Anyway, so somewhere I got that 7 is the number of purity. Okay, of the number of purifying. Like one who grabs the stray dog by his ears is someone who rushes into a quarrel not their own. Like a maniac shooting flaming arrows of death is one who deceives a neighbor and says, I was only joking. You see these people acting like clown-ass bitches, rich clowns. How's that going for you? Or it's just a joke to us. Just maniacs, dumbasses, sluggards, cowards, just complete pussies. They're like, it's a joke. Our genes are jokes. Why, we're joking you and ordering people to act fucking goofy with the top martial arts ever? No, that our genes are a joke. Our kids are a joke. Our whole direction for humanity, we're fucking bitches like our spirit. Right, some bitch-ass shit. Like I gotta explain this shit. Their main alpha C is maniac. That's part of the wordplay there. Without wood, a fire goes out. Without gossip, a quarrel dies down. As charcoal to embers and as wood to fire, so is a quarrelsome person for kindling strife. And Proverbs also makes it clear that the person who's starting the trouble is the person who's cheating the king out of his right to lead. The king has to respond, so they're starting trouble. They know that God made the world, not their pathetic bloodlines, and they are starting trouble with God, and the king is going to respond forever. Okay, so they're the bitch-ass motherfuckers that are starting trouble. The words of gossip, right? A gossip, a rebellion, rebellious talk rebellion against God are like choice morsels. They go down to the inmost parts. They go to your souls and corrupt you and your bloodlines and your kids' souls. Like a coating of silver drossed on earthenware are fervent lips with an evil heart. They're like, we swear up and down in our churches that we're going to do God's work. But they're just a coating of laughable lip service on complete bitch. Enemies disguise themselves with their lips, but in their hearts they harbor deceit. Though their speech is charming, do not believe them, for 7 abominations fill their hearts. 7 is the number of purifying again. Their malice may be concealed by deception, but their wickedness will be exposed in the assembly. Whoever digs a pit will fall into it. If someone rolls a stone, it will roll back on them. A lying tongue hates those it hurts, and a flattering tongue works ruin. It's too bad I didn't write the 7 where I got 7 is the number of purifying. You might say there's 7 days in a week, but okay. You can even throw that out if you want. That part's not so important. Okay? Bottom line, you have enough knowledge, you have enough information to know what is right and wrong if you've been watching this series from start to finish. Regardless of how obnoxious it seems when I start cussing and making things clear in a way that, it's a little bit hard to hear at times. You can always adjust the volume. You should watch this series many times, and you should start sharing in my anger against these people. But that's not going to get you into heaven. Okay, if you think you can limit it at that, okay, then you're a sluggard who refuses to bring it back to your God's presence to your mouth and to your being, so to speak. Okay, your actions by obeying God through me. So if you refuse to obey God through me, you're just a sluggard.